Sagittarius, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as personal monthly readings. Sagittarius, I'll be doing your reading here from the Horror Tarot. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Give you a nice three-way split, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into it. I feel like, Sagittarius, you might be going through a very difficult time right now. Okay, you may feel like you're not able to manifest anything. I feel like you're dealing with some heartbreak. Okay, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of heartbreak. And I feel like it makes you may feel kind of weak. And I'm also hearing not useful. Okay. I mean, like, you're still moving forward. Okay, you're still living your life, okay, working, taking care of your business, okay, balancing your life out, okay. I feel like, you know, you might be going through some pain right now, some heartache, but you're not stupid enough. I shouldn't say stupid enough, okay. Your heart's not, I'm hearing not hard-hearted enough to let your life fumble. So maybe even the pain that you have gone through or are going through maybe has a little cold right now, a little hard-hearted. Okay, but I am here. I don't want to be. Okay, and you feel like you have to change it around, turn it around. Okay, and I do feel like in you trying, okay, to, I don't know what happened here. I'm hearing something about like soften the blow of the pain. I feel like you've been through a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. I feel like it may have something to do with your home. I'm hearing like where you're from or your home environment. Maybe you're not able to rest, but again, the thing about it, Sagittarius, is regardless, you are still moving forward. Okay, very. I feel like courageous. Like you're determined. Okay, strong will, strong determination. Like nobody can defeat you or this situation, whatever it is that you've been through. You will not let it defeat you. You're not going, you're not going to be defeated by it nor burdened by it. I'm hearing. All right, you still have the hard-hearted thing. I don't know exactly if it's about maybe relationships or something, but I feel like, well, I'll put it this way. I feel like you're charitable. You're a charitable giver. Okay, you want to give to those in need, so you're not going to stop doing that. I feel like for you, you're going, or maybe you just started being charitable. Okay, after this rough period, or as you're going through this rough period. A lot of pain, a lot of hurt. I'm hearing a lot of isolation, like you've isolated yourself from the world. I'm hearing people know you, okay? So maybe you are a well-known person in your community, in your hometown, okay? A well-known figure. Okay, but one thing's for certain and two for sure, you're not you're not impulsive. If you were, but in the past, you're not anymore. Okay, like you stopped that. Okay, because I feel like that may have caused some of the hurt and the pain and the isolation. I definitely feel like you have some money issues here. Okay, I do feel like you are working. Okay, but you may have some financial issues that you're dealing with as a result, maybe of whatever the pain is that you've experienced. Okay, maybe you put a lot of time and money and effort into something that just did not work. It didn't flow well. Okay, you're disappointed. right? But one thing that I feel like you're definitely working on is your heart. You don't want to be a hard-hearted person. You don't want to be cold. You don't want to be mean. I'm hearing you don't want to be senseless, but I do feel like you feel you're stuck. Like maybe there's not much that you can do. Okay, but like you're trying your best. Okay. You want the best here. You may have been dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone cold, okay, hard-hearted, senseless, not a caring individual. So I feel like this has to do with relationship. Okay, you want love, you want affection, you want care, you want nurturing, you want kindness. All right. Maybe this person was just like brutal in their communication, or just not caring how they talk to you. I feel like you may not mind truth, okay? You want to be told the truth, but you just don't want to be, I'm here like spit at. The harsh, be talked to harsh, okay? Harshly. Okay? Like, if I need to, work another job to bring home the bacon so they can fry it up in the pan, you want to be told, well, maybe you can, look for, extra work, You want to be talked to soft. Okay? So that, we can get our finances together, as opposed to somebody telling you, motherfucker, you ain't shit, you ain't even trying. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to be hurt like that, all right? But I feel like maybe this person might have been too cold or too hard in their communication out here. I just can't deal with that, okay? But I feel like this person was cold and heartless, not nurturing, not caring, and you don't want to deal with that anymore, okay? Maybe you feel like this person didn't love you, okay, or didn't really care about you. I feel like it's something about the way they spoke to you, too harsh. The communication was too harsh, okay? Not enough love, not enough care, but I also feel like, I don't know, was this just their personality, or did they just not love you, okay? I mean, one way or the other, you cannot deal with it, right? I don't feel like you're with this person anymore. This relationship, I feel like, has closed. Maybe your inner knowing here. You listen to your intuition that spoke to you loud. I wonder if this is. Hold on. I don't know. There's a man here somewhere, okay, that spoke to you. Okay. Maybe told you to do what was best for you, or told you to leave a situation because it wasn't good, it wasn't healthy. I don't know if this was I have the high priestess out, but if it was a priest, possibly, or maybe a spiritual person or a spiritual leader. But I am hearing, like, even for yourself, intuitively, you knew that you had to move on. Okay. I feel like that was the judgment here called on this situation. Like, it's done, it's said and done and over with. And I'm hearing like you'll never return. I just don't feel like it was a positive relationship. Maybe it was just toxic. Maybe you are you want love, though. I feel like you want to return to something. I'm here like where you used to love. You used to experience love, a heart of love. I cared so much for this individual, so much for this person. I want them back. So I don't know if it's this person, because I did hear that you were not returning to this person, or if there's someone else that you want to connect with, someone from your past. I mean, someone that you love, someone that you love dearly. You want to share here with them. You want to communicate with them. You want to build with them. You want to bond with them, but you're not sure. Okay. I'm hearing like there's something you don't understand, or maybe something that you don't see clearly. I'm hearing like I want to know more. Who is this person? But it's someone from your past. Maybe you didn't really know this person that well. Maybe if you had a relationship with them, it was short-lived. Or maybe just years apart. You know, the person is different now. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You're not sure. I don't know if you feel like you got enough fight in you, you know, from the pain it is that you're experiencing right now, the heartache. And then it's longing for love, okay? Longing for connection. If you were married in the past, or you're married to this person that came out earlier, I feel like you may feel like you never want to get married again, okay? Or you just can't see that happening, okay? Because when you did put time and effort into it, it didn't work. But the thing now I see that is that you are looking and realizing that you're older, okay? Like you've changed, like you've grown. Okay. And that what was from your past does not have to be, you know, your present nor your future. Okay, maybe it's this Queen of Wands here that you are. This Queen of Wands, I feel like this is the person that you're interested in. Okay, maybe this is the person from your past that you're interested in. Okay, I feel like you see this person as confident. I'm hearing glowing. Okay, you see them as glowing, prominent, a prominent figure. Okay, it doesn't mean they're famous or anything, but just in your mind, they look like a, you know, prominent. Okay, I'm hearing possibilities. Think of all the possibilities. But I do think you have maybe some apprehension or possibly some fear. But I am hearing this is a good person. You would love this person. Okay, I'm hearing, even though they're coming out as Queen of Wands, you see them as, you know, confident and so on and so forth. Maybe even a little fiery. Okay, Lord, I heard fire and brimstone. I feel like I mean, like you would be a good match with this person. Okay, I'm hearing a perfect match. But you may be concerned because your money's kind of messed up right now. Okay. You may be afraid to take action toward this person. But I do see a 10 of Cups here. I do feel like there would be, I'm hearing like ultimate fulfillment. Okay, if you gathered yourself together, all right, and got with this person. I don't know if you're longing for this person. Okay, you see them. I don't know if you see them on a regular basis. It's somebody from your job, or maybe you connected to them on social media. Maybe they have a platform of some sort on social media. But you do want to talk to them. Okay. I feel like the pain and all of this stuff that you've gone through here with the World card upright, like I heard ultimate, as we got the 10 of Cups upright, ultimate fulfillment, a perfect match, so on and so forth. I feel like whatever kind of cycle, I mean, endless cycle, like you've been through a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of frustration, okay? I'm hearing dominance and control. You might have been with people who are trying to dominate you and control you, maybe this past person, maybe someone that you were married to in the past. I feel like that cycle is over for you. You're not going to go through that anymore, okay? You won't go through that with this person here. Wow, you've been backstabbed and betrayed, okay? Let me just say this, any kind, like, I feel like, again, I feel like you're older. I'm not saying old, I'm just saying older than you were when you know, went through these things here, but whatever kind of illusion you might have been under, or maybe even possibly that you had about this Queen of Wands upright, because like I said, I heard you want to know who this person is or something like that, or more about this person, or understand this person. You don't know this person. You think, wow, I just heard you think you do. You think you know who they are. but you really don't have a clue. I'm hearing who this person is. I feel like you might have been under some kind of illusion concerning this Queen of Wands. They're not who you think they are, okay? Lord have mercy. I heard they're a much better version of that. All right, interesting. All right, but anyway, yeah, but I feel like you've been through a lot of betrayal and heartbreak. But I feel like now, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you can open yourself up to, you know, the possibilities. Like I said, there are possibilities here. If you just, I'm hearing, but open yourself up. Okay. I feel there's just a lot of fears here that you're concerned about. Okay, you don't want. I feel like if your thinking is if you were to move toward this person, maybe have a relationship or bond with this person, you don't want it to end. You don't want to experience something, you know, that feels good and wonderful and all of that type of thing, and then boom, you know, it ends. Okay, over something silly and ridiculous. You don't want to have any regrets. But I feel like you're just kind of a prisoner of your mind here. You don't know. You don't know unless you move in that direction, okay, with what it is that you desire, what it is that you want. Okay, I'm hearing like you can't allow yourself to stay closed off forever. Okay, I definitely feel like this person is not going to hurt you with the Seven of Swords in reverse. They're not out to scheme on you, plot on you, or anything like that. Okay, or they wouldn't be. That's just not who they are. That's not in their character. You may feel like you will be like overwhelmed with this person, but I am here. You want to try again. Okay. I feel like you want to try again, and you want to allow yourself to be open and vulnerable. And look at this. Okay. This person, you see this person as a Queen of Pentacles upright. I feel like they are, as well as this Queen of Wands upright. They're abundant. I'm also hearing they're free, so maybe that means they're single. Okay, maybe they're not tied to anybody, but it would be like an innocence and a purity between the two of you all. Okay, and a genuine love here with the Six of Cups upright. But you're scared with the Lovers card in reverse. You're definitely afraid, okay? I even feel like coming together with this person may something about being renewed here. The energies, you all's energy together, not that they would just all do it for you. Hopefully it will be, you know, reciprocal, but I feel like there may be some kind of a renewal, a spark here. Okay, and here we have the Tower in reverse. It's like whatever you experienced in the past, you're not going to experience that. But I do feel like you may feel defeated right now. Okay, just life period. Okay, maybe relationships. Okay, in general. Okay, anything else for Sagittarius? I do definitely feel like you're having some money issues, money struggles. I'm seeing. Okay, but we do. It's like don't let that stop you. I'm seeing the Hermit card in reverse. Okay, just be open to the possibilities. This person may not care about your money issues. Okay, we all have money struggles and issues at points in our life. It's not a big deal. I mean, like it's not a reason to wander off into the woods. Okay, afraid of everybody and everything. Okay, I feel like in regards to relationships, I don't have no money. They ain't gonna want me. You know. If that person don't want you, then you probably want to be that person anyway. All right. They may not have a lot of money either. With the, I see the Ten of Pentacles. It came out sideways, okay? But with the Ace of Cups up here, this person does love themselves, and there's luck here. All right? So, that's up to you. Let me pull a card here for you from the Inner Garden Oracle for Sagittarius. So we have Sagittarius. Manifestation here. Okay, you have remarkable power which you are not using. All right, don't worry about what you don't have in all the past and blah 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 blah, and miss out on the possible great future, Sagittarius. Okay, names. I'm hearing Alana, Edward, Bianca. I did hear bravery, so like be brave. Okay. I heard cheese. Somebody likes cheese, okay? From the, so interesting. From the Rebel deck, I said somebody likes cheese, right? It says, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature, all right? And cheese is a whole food. Well, I don't know if it's a whole food, but it's dairy. Milk comes from the cow. Okay, but anyway, whatever kind of dairy you like. Okay, some people like vegan dairy. All right. But nevertheless, I certainly hope that resonated with some Sagittarius. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Hype my videos. You all have favor. Peace.